Happy Monday, beloveds, and happy new moon, which will be in the early hours of the morning of the 13th. Now, last night I was blessed to be at a beautiful candlelit concert held by Maria Nutt and Lilo and their housemates, and it was the lovely Carrie Tree and Nathan that were singing and playing guitar for us. It was so nourishing for the soul, and there was particularly one song that Carrie sang which really touched my heart. Follow Your Heart Song. And this really ties in with the idea that if we were all doing what we loved for a living, if we were all living our lives in alignment with what makes our hearts sing, how different the world would be. Now, we've been conditioned from an early age to think you've got to work for a living, you've got to bring the money in, and you've just got to shut down whatever feelings you have that are in conflict with what you're doing. So maybe you're working for some unethical business, or maybe you are really unhappy in your job, but you don't feel you can leave because it provides for you materially. I'm not suggesting for a moment you just walk out, but I am suggesting you contemplate what makes your heart sing and how you can prioritize your day in line with what most excites you first. I've talked about Bashar before. He's available on YouTube, and he talks about following your bliss. He talks about aligning your day with the tasks that most excite you first, and then allowing synchronicity and allowing your passion to guide the day, so that instead of starting everything from a place of self-punishment and I've got to eat the things I don't want to eat before I can have my dessert effectively, you have your dessert first and then see how that changes your appetite. Now, this really ties in with a concept I have around guilty pleasures, because Friday night I ended up giving into one of my guilty pleasures, and keep an eye out on the videos to come today and tomorrow, because I may just post mine. It is pretty out there. And I wondered what your guilty pleasures are. What are the things that you don't let people know? The songs you love, the things you like to do that you'd hate people to know because you'd be so embarrassed. I'm not talking here about anything that might hurt another person or yourself or an animal or a creature of any description, but the things that you know you hold in secret but you really, really love. We all have them. We all have them. Just have a think. And also take this to your bucket list. Do you have one? What are the things you really want to do in life before you actually move on to the next dimension? I don't like the idea that this is a kick the bucket list, but I think you know what I mean. If you don't have a dream, how can you achieve it? So it's really important with the new moon today to write down your new moon wishes and to allow yourself to think about what you would like to create in your life and what you would like to manifest and experience. And it could be anything from really simple, like I want to go and do the Brighton Wheel. I still haven't been on it. Now, that's not like a major life achievement, but it's something that will bring me joy. So starting with the little things and the big things, whatever comes to your mind, you have to dream it in order to achieve it. That's going to be it today. I'm going to sign out there, but I really would like to encourage you to lift yourselves up into the places that you most want to create from, because we have to really remember that our conditioning says that we punish ourselves. We're into self-punishment on some level. It's been passed down, and it's okay to have a goal in the short term that you've got to work hard towards. But if you wake up every day with like an endless list of to-dos that it never feels like you're going to get through, it doesn't do much for your soul shine. I've learned to prioritize having fun in my life, and it has completely changed my creativity. It's completely changed how I work. I'm much more efficient, and I don't work in the evenings anymore as much as possible. So I set some boundaries for myself that I am living out, and I encourage you to do the same. Bless your day, bless what you do for a living. It supports you, but dare to dream about what you would like to do, and notice how your heart expands, because wherever your heart expands is where your soul wants you to go, and where your soul wants you to go, miracles abound and wonderful, blissful experiences are waiting for you. I'll leave you with that. Have a beautiful day. Happy new moon. Hope to see you later. Lots of love. Namaste.